Welcome to the Weather Centre, everyone. Windy weather is settling in all across the western interior of South Africa for today, along with some showers near the coastline, in particular over the Western Cape, and that's also resulting in cooler conditions for that region. Gauteng's temperatures, on the other hand, are very high at the moment, and we are going to see those temperatures continue climbing this week. Taking a look at the satellite imagery, we see the cloud cover that's moved in along with an upper air trough over the far western parts that's brought in a few light showers. A weak front has also clipped the southwestern corner of the country, helping to push in a bit of rainfall around the peninsula earlier today. It's partly cloudy ahead of that front. We are expecting it to be very windy for the northern and eastern Cape, while over the eastern half of South Africa, the sunshine has continued. For the rest of today, we're still going to see cloudy conditions over the far western parts, along with cool air and a couple of showers for the area. Ahead of it, partly cloudy and windy, as mentioned. In particular, it's going to be windy over the coastline of the Eastern Cape as this low pressure system makes its way up towards KwaZulu-Natal. Ahead of that, sunshine for this afternoon and some very high temperatures from Limpopo all the way down to KwaZulu-Natal. There are two warnings in place for today. The first is for a high fire danger all across the central interior of the country, and a watch has also been issued for the northern parts of KwaZulu-Natal. And there is a warning for those gale force winds likely along the Eastern Cape coastline. That includes Port Elizabeth. Winds have already become gale force in the area earlier today, and very strong winds for the interior of that province as well. Showers are going to be scattered from the peninsula all the way towards the Cape Winelands in the Western Cape, much more isolated further up the coastline and towards the Garden Route. A couple of passing showers in your area, and a very slight possibility for a couple of thunder showers very late tonight over some areas in the Eastern Cape. Moving ahead to winds, and those are going to be strong, as already mentioned, for parts of the Northern and Eastern Cape. Port Elizabeth averaging at 60 kilometres per hour, and we have northeasterly winds for Durban and Richards Bay on the KZN coastline. Those areas are going to be very warm this afternoon, reaching the mid-30s for some areas in KwaZulu-Natal, as well as along the wild coast of the Eastern Cape. But Port Elizabeth will be milder at 24 degrees, cool in Cape Town at 17, and a very warm day for Johannesburg, reaching a high of 27. Let's take a look at what the rest of the week looks like for Johannesburg, and we see temperatures climbing tomorrow up to 29. Mostly clear weather all the way through to Thursday, reaching that all-important 30-degree mark. And as we get closer to the weekend, we're going to see the temperatures climbing even higher, 32 degrees for Saturday, with a minimum of 12. Tuesday's weather for the rest of South Africa, and it's going to be cooler for Durban and Richards Bay, along with the possibility for a bit of light rain for some parts of KZN. And on Wednesday, it remains clear and dry up in the far northern parts, along with some very warm weather conditions, and a couple of showers will be possible for Cape Town, where it will be cloudy and cool once again.